So just looking at, what is digital marketing? This is where it used to be, the push and hope. So direct mail, expos, events, radio. We were broadcasting information and hoping that people would find us. Transpose that now to the digital environment, digital marketing. It's all about engagement, and it's all about different parts of the mix. Online interaction, referrals, reviews, but the key part of digital is it's about measurement. We can actually find out who's looking at what, when they're looking at it, why they're looking at it, and what we can do to engage with them. First of all, what is your digital strategy? What does it want to be? You need to know what you're doing in the digital space, if you're doing anything. Critically, you need to know about your customer experience. What do prospects, how do they visit you? When they visit you, what do they see? What do they do? And critically as well, one of the key things about digital is when you look at your competitors and you see and can see online what your competitors are doing, what your competition is saying, and you can react and target those messages very succinctly using things like IP tracking, social media measurement. You can actually listen to where your brand is being spoken about, and you can affect your marketing directly. You should ask, is the plan appropriate for our business and customers? How closely are we managing our budgets? Are we ensuring we're testing? Are we refining? Are we doing things and doing them again and making sure we are investing in the right parts of a digital marketing strategy? Are we engaging with long-term strategies and not fads? I mean, does everyone remember things like MySpace, Bebo? These were fads. They've been and gone. We need to be investing in digital marketing that acts for a long-term strategy for our business. And we also need to make sure that we're keeping up with new technologies. You look at wearables, which are digital devices, phones that will be, watches that will be coming out next year, making sure that we're actually keeping in pace with the digital market out there. And finally, you have to ensure that all of your comms are audited, so your traditional and digital marketing is working together. And you need to ask your team or yourself, if you are using traditional and digital strategies, are they integrated? For instance, are you using QR codes on direct mail so someone can go to your website? Do you have landing pages? If you're sending out messages, are people coming to the right place on your website, not just to a home page, disappearing, so you have a huge bounce back rate and you wonder why people haven't come on to buy anything? And you need to ensure as well that if you're using a digital marketing strategy, you are actually integrating, for instance, Twitter and radio. Twitter and radio work tremendously well. People listen to a radio ad and then they will go on to a Twitter address. So you need to think that your traditional and your digital strategy is harnessing and working together. So just those 5 key points. What's our digital strategy? Do we have one? Do we have a social media and a social media response plan? Have we got that in place? What is our customer digital experience? How do we retain that prospect? How do we make that prospect a trading customer? How are we managing our budgets? So what are we putting our budgets into in digital? Is it e-communications, social media, PPC? Have we got it in the right areas? And finally, how are we monitoring that success? I mean, the great thing with digital is that you can actually see straight away what's working, what isn't working, and you can harness your marketing in the right direction. And if you look, digital is only set to grow, and it's going to impact on everybody's business.